Hey, Falcons fans, let's talk about Sunday's game against the Saints, a game that really felt like ours to win. Instead, we walked away with a tough 20-7 loss, leaving everyone shaking their heads. So what went wrong? Let's break it down. First off, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for the latest Atlanta Falcons news. All right, let's talk about Young-Ho Koo's rough day. Falcons Nation, this one was hard to watch. Koo has been one of the most reliable kickers out there, but on Sunday he missed 3 field goals, the first time that's happened in his career. The toughest moment, with just over 6 minutes left, his game-tying kick hit the right upright. You could see the disbelief on his face. Koo took full responsibility, saying, "This game is on me. I accept that." It was a tough day, but Coach Raheem Morris stood by him, reminding everyone that Koo is one of the best kickers in the league. After all, everyone has an off day, but the timing of this one hurt. Koo's struggles were just part of the story, though. The Falcons actually outperformed the Saints in many areas. Kirk Cousins threw for 36 yards, and Bijan Robinson had a season-high 116 rushing yards. But too many mistakes cost us dearly. For instance, in the third quarter, guard Chris Lindstrom got a low block penalty that canceled out Robinson's first and goal run to the 1-yard line. Instead of a chance to tie the game at 17, we had to settle for a field goal. Then a false start by Darnell Mooney set us back even more, adding to our struggles. After Robinson's electrifying 37-yard touchdown run that brought us within 3 points, it seemed like the momentum was shifting. But those mistakes kept piling up, making it hard to hold on to any hope for a comeback. But after that, things just fell apart. We had empty possessions throughout the fourth quarter, and then came the backbreaking interception. As the Falcons made a late push, Kirk Cousins tried to force a pass up the middle to Drake London, but Tyrann Mathieu made him pay. Cousins admitted afterward, "I was being too aggressive. I'd been patient all game until that moment." With one last chance, Cousins led the offense down the field, but disaster struck again. Chase Young sacked him and caused a fumble, setting us back 19 yards. Despite a final attempt, we just couldn't get the job done. Coach Raheem Morris chose not to send Young-Ho Koo out for a 61-yard field goal attempt and instead went for it on 4th down. Unfortunately, Ray McCloud-Threed couldn't convert. Morris put it simply, "We were in desperation mode." It was just one of those days. And it wasn't just the offense and special teams struggling. The defense had a tough day too. Derek Carr hit deep passes of 40 and 67 yards to Marquez Valdez-Scantling, plays that shifted momentum in New Orleans' favor and directly led to touchdowns. Coach Morris tried putting A.J. Terrell on Valdez-Scantling, but by then, the damage was already done. Falcons Nation, this one stings. We outplayed the Saints in so many ways. We controlled the pace, had more total yards, first downs, and time of possession, but the mistakes and missed chances were our downfall. How can we clean up these mistakes and bounce back? The Falcons came into this game with a 6-3 record, leading the NFC South, and facing a Saints team that hadn't won since September. It seemed like this should have been a comfortable win, but from the very beginning, it was clear this game wouldn't be easy. Coach Morris summed it up best after the game. "We had every chance in the world to win today." And he was right. None of our stats or time of possession mattered in the end because we missed our big opportunities. Let's talk more about Young-Ho Koo. He's usually one of the most reliable kickers in the league, but Sunday was one of those rare off days. Koo missed 3 field goals, including a potential game-tying 53-yarder that hit the upright with just over 6 minutes left. You could see the frustration on his face. After the game, he took responsibility, saying, "This game is all on me. I accept that." But Coach Raheem Morris backed him up, showing full confidence in his kicker. We all know Koo's talent. This was just one of those days. Now let's shift to Kirk Cousins. The veteran quarterback has helped Atlanta to a solid 6-4 record this season and had some brilliant moments on Sunday, throwing for 306 yards. But when it mattered most, he came up short. With just 7 seconds left, down 20-17, the Falcons faced a crucial 4th and 4 from the Saints' 43-yard line. What did Cousins do? He threw to Ray McCloud, but McCloud was tackled before reaching the first down marker. Game over. If you've followed Cousins' career, this probably sounds familiar. Vikings fans saw something similar in the 2022 NFC wildcard game when Cousins threw a short pass to T.J. Hawkinson on a critical 4th and 8, ending in a loss. Cousins is known for putting up numbers and winning games, but in crunch time moments, plays like these have haunted him. The Falcons hoped a change of scenery might help him shake that reputation, and to an extent it has. But Sunday felt like deja vu. The Falcons' offense did have some bright spots. Bijan Robinson had a huge game, rushing for a season-high 116 yards, including a spectacular 37-yard touchdown. Mistakes on key plays really cost us this game. Chris Lindstrom's personal foul wiped out a 1st and goal opportunity, and Darnell Mooney's false start pushed us back even further. The result? Another field goal instead of a touchdown. The defense had its struggles too. Derek Carr connected on some deep passes to Marquez Valdes-Scantling, one for a touchdown and another big gain that hurt us. Coach Raheem Morris tried switching A.J. Terrell to cover Valdes-Scantling, but by then the damage was done. But it's not all doom and gloom. The Falcons still lead the NFC South with a 6-4 record. Now they'll need to regroup quickly as they head to Denver to face the Broncos next week. It's a pivotal time, and this team has shown signs of being special, but consistency is key. So where does that leave us with Kirk Cousins? The Falcons invested heavily in him, $180 million over 4 years. So far, he's delivered in terms of wins, but if these late-game struggles continue, it's fair to wonder if drafting Michael Penix Jr. in the first round was more than just planning for the future. All right, Falcons fans, I want to hear from you. What did you think of Cousins' performance? Are you concerned about his crunch time record, or is this just a bump in the road? And what about Younghoe Koo? Was this just an off day, or do you see a bigger problem? Leave your thoughts in the comments below and let's chat. Before you go, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more updates. I'll keep you in the loop with everything happening behind the scenes. Go Falcons!